everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 7 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Today's sketch was made by Tracy England, and so I will have her Instagram linked down below. And I am also using my March kit from Color Rush Studios to document the cutest little picture of my nephew. So I think that you're going to be able to see the sketch, but there's definitely some creative liberties going on today. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to turn the sketch. So I have that big long block of papers that you see that go down the middle. I'm going to do that vertically instead of horizontally, and I'm only going to use 2 papers. She calls for 3, but I'm going to use 2, and she calls for 3 3x4 photos, and I'm going to use 1 4x6 photo. Now, the nice thing is it's kind of a black and white background, so it gives you a little liberty as far as what you want to do for a background paper. So I am using this beautiful floral wreath background paper, and the two smaller embellishment clusters she shows on there are some circles. So I figure the wreath was perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of start looking at some of the things that I might want for clustering. I have a fuzzy cut butterfly there. I'm kind of thinking of maybe using the Bloom and Grow as my title, but I'm not really sure that I'm loving kind of that reddish color. But I thought it would be okay because I really want to use the bunny in the teacup, because he's not in a teacup, but he's in something like the bunny, which I thought was cute. And it had some of that red on it. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to cover it up. So the bloom is going to go away. It's just, the title is going to be Grown. And then there's another chipboard piece that looks like it has like a piece of cabbage or lettuce or something, and like a book plate on the top of that says Homegrown. So my title is Grow Homegrown, which I thought was kind of cute because my sister-in-law was born in this town, and so were my nephews. So, we're all hometown peeps. So I also added a floral piece over there, and I'm really liking how that cluster is coming. I do have one of the super cute fabric bunnies as well. And so I'm just going to map my photo in the tissue paper that came in the kit, and just enough to give it a little bit of something. I love the texture that it gives to it. I'm going to pop that up on some fun foam. And then I believe I am going to go off screen, and I'm going to take care of my pom-pom trim. So it says on the sketch that there is a large embellishment cluster. So I guess my large embellishment cluster is kind of over here. This is the one I'm working on right now with the bunny and everything. It's definitely layered because it has 3 chipboard pieces on each other actually. So lots of little bits of dimension. Because of that, I have to add a little bit of fun foam so that everything is going to sit fairly flat. I don't like things kind of rocking around too much. So that is going to go right there. I'm going to tuck this floral in. And I think I know I add something else there. So once I get everything glued down, there's this kind of like little bit of a weird gap between the bunny and the floral. And I'm not sure how I did that, but I am going to find another chipboard piece, and it's one of those things that like stakes that you put in the ground, and it says spring on it. So it's going to just be a little bit extra. So here is where I am going to glue down my pom-pom trim along the right side of the layout with the wreath. I thought about doing the whole thing, but I really just like it on the right side. Now I will tell you that I just put down a little bit of glue and then put the pom-pom trim down, held it for a little bit further, held it down until I was all done. So that's why I decided to do that off camera. So I am going to finish it off with a couple of these pearls. There's that little stake. Those pearls are going to be my those little butterfly trails. Sorry, my daughter was texting me and I was trying to think and multitask, which really wasn't working. No thinking, reading, and talking at the same time. That's a little too much. So I'm going to add 2 more butterflies. I'm not going to do sequin trails on them. I kind of put this one down at the bottom, and I kind of was thinking it's kind of cool how it looks like maybe that pom-pom trim is the sequin trail. And then I didn't want to put it on the one on the flowers because there just wasn't much space. But I am going to take a couple of these bigger enamel dots, and I'm going to put one under the G and one under the bunny there, and I believe that is going to do it for this layout. So make sure that you give Tracy some love, as well as everybody playing along in the playlist, and head over to Color Rush Studios and grab this kit along with some other goodies. You can use my code Crystal10, that'll save you 10% on your first order. And then if you sign up for the club and use sign15, you can get 15% off your first kit subscription. So there is my final layout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and remember to wear your crown and